The high-growth EV brand NIO is about to play the electric vehicle market with some unique offerings such as battery as a service. So currently the company is enjoying really great growth tailwinds in its home market, China, and will increase its presence in overseas markets dramatically in the coming years. So what's for today, right? So what if we say that NIO stocks are about to go into a great ram in 2022? Are you excited, huh? So in today's episode, we'll be going through some articles and shreds of evidence that might help you in identifying this statement of NIO hitting $60 to $80. Hey folks, we hope you're doing good. Welcome back to another episode. For daily videos on stock market related news, please consider subscribing to our channel and make sure that you don't miss tapping that bell icon. So let's get back to where we started. As we were speaking, there are chances of NIO making a bullish run through the year 2022, and this was also remarked by Forbes last Friday. So the first article we'll be looking into, just as we mentioned in the beginning, from Forbes, which was released last Friday. And there were many YouTube videos related to this stating that the NIO stock will be hitting $60 by this March, and most of them showed this article to prove their statement. But contradicting their statement, the article didn't show a single thing on where the stocks will be getting to. Just that, but we're not gonna get more into that. We just didn't want you guys to be wandering near this fake stuff spreading. We'll be getting straight to the topic. The article stated that the NIO shares are gonna be poised for a solid throughout 2022, and they gave out a few reasons why this is, and they said that NIO's valuation is very attractive, and that the stock trades at 5 times projected 2022 revenues, well below the likes of Tesla, which trades around 15 the projected revenue, and XPeng, which trades at almost 7 times its projected revenue, and they said that they're planning on growing their revenues by 75%. As per the consensus of another analysis, which is well below XPeng but well ahead of Tesla. This means that the lower multiple isn't really warranted. But let's ask ourselves a question, is it really fair to compare NIO stock with that of Tesla's? Because the EV Goliath Tesla is on a scale that is immensely greater than NIO, so it's going to be harder for Tesla to grow at 75% more each and every single year when compared to somebody like Tesla and NIO, where NIO is a lot smaller when compared to Tesla. Is the NIO stock good for long-term holdings? The company has strong and substantial agendas for the coming years. Still, the firm also faces enormous rivalry from other EV startups, as well as popular car companies. NIO's characteristic products, cutting-edge tech, and a strong network of exchanging and charging stations could give it an advantage over the competition and could also have a great impact on the market due to this. Something that explains this chance is the attractive techie features of the newly revealed ET5, which is a new mid-sized luxury sedan, includes a digital cockpit with AR and VR technologies, a monthly subscription for autonomous driving updates, and numerous battery choices, which begins from a 75 kWh standard range battery to a 150 kW battery, which can deliver a claimed distance of 620 miles. That's something right when taking into consideration the competition given in the EV industry by companies like Tesla and Rivian. The brand has established almost 700 battery swapping stations so far, more than 3,000 fast chargers, and 3,319 destination chargers across the country. Not just that, the firm has attached over 430,000 third-party charging stations, and by the end of 2022, it intends to have over 1,300 battery swap stations, 6,000 fast chargers, and 10,000 destination chargers. Consumers can swap a worn-off or discharged battery with a charged one or go for an upgraded cell at the company's battery swap stations. Another cool aspect of this is that it just takes 3 minutes to substitute a battery. And the idea of swapping batteries is a desirable choice in China, as this is proved by evidence showing over 5.3 million swaps done at NIO swap stations until now. Ultimately, the brand is improving its production capacity to fulfill the growing demand for its cars. That's a great satisfaction for its investors and would-be investors. The company is constructing an additional manufacturing facility at NIO Park in Hefei. The building is anticipated to become functional in the third quarter of this year, that is 2022. Besides, these EV shares are an attractive part of the current scenario in increasing oil prices. As of this saying, NIO stock was more than 50% off its high price in 2021. It still exercises a price-to-sales ratio of 9, which isn't that cheap. Still, the PS ratio has expanded considerably from the stock's probability at the onset of the year, which was slightly above 30. Furthermore, NIO's market capitalization looks more decent than that of companies like Lucid or Rivian, both of which have very limited sales records. So don't worry, you're in safe hands if you've invested in NIO, and considering all of these facts, all in all, 2022 could be a great time to add NIO stock to your EV portfolio. So what's the company's status now? Looking at it, we can validate that China is a large and fast-growing electric vehicle EV market. From the onset of 2021 through November, the number of electric vehicles bought in China rose by a huge percentile of 178% year over year. China is accounted for more than 40% of the global EV sales in the first half of 2021. Following this, all the prime EV makers are striving to seize a fraction of this fast-growing EV pie. No surprise why Tesla went to Shanghai. Since 7 years from its founding in November 2014, the firm, which introduced its first commercial production model in 2018, has distributed almost 156,581 vehicles so far this year-end. And out of these, 80,940 vehicles were delivered in 2021. NIO's year-to-date delivery numbers through November 30th rose by 120.4% year over year. Despite the fact that there is an enormous amount of competition in this field, the remarkable growth suggests a robust growth in NIO's shares. Apart from these, there's another question we need to take a look at. Is the NIO stock liable to decrease further in the closed period, or are the proclaimed improvements looking more inclined? This topic was discussed in the Forbes article, and they state that based on machine learning analysis of market tendencies in the stock price over the last 3 years, there's a 59% likelihood of a surge in NIO stock over the next month, and that is 21 trading days. Excited? So as we said before, the new ET5 and ET7 releases are really going to start to turn around a lot by this year, and it's going to come out of the numbers as well. And now you guys might have an idea that it's something that we're really going to have to look forward with NIO, especially if we get a hold of pre-sales, and that of the ET5. That could be another guiding factor which could get this thing up. So as we're discussing that 60 to 80 thing was all fake, but if you're still hung up on that, there might be some chance for it to push that $60 to $80 limit. You know that a lot of other analysts also think that as well, so we'd be doing more of the breakdown videos in our coming episodes. So with this, we're about to wrap up this video. Don't forget to drop your views on it and comment in the section below. What do you think about NIO's growth in the market in the near months? Will it become another Tesla? Do let us know in the comment section below because we'd love to hear from y'all. And that's about it for today. Make sure to subscribe to our channel for more content just like this one. And while you're at it, turn on post notifications so that you never miss out on any of our future uploads. Drop a like for the video if you found the episode beneficial. I hope you enjoyed the video. We'll meet again in the next one with more interesting materials. Until then, goodbye.